I thought it did, but it doesn't. So now we have 3. We'll kill this guy really fast, and we'll spend it on the other guy. We have to get this guy up. So that's our other quest. Okay. We're gonna use it here, and we're gonna spend. We're gonna spend our holy power. There you go. And that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing this as we get more ability. All right. Here we go. Mic is fine. We're rolling. What's going on, guys? First of all, gotta apologize. I haven't been on in a while. I've been busy doing some things. So, yeah. There that is. But as you can see, we're gonna be making something different here. We're doing it just for fun. Just to really throw it out there. I've been playing this. Got back into it. As you can see, I got a couple of characters on here. Got a paladin, a warrior, shaman. Not too bad. Got some of them in here. But this time around, we're gonna be doing something different. We're gonna level up from 1. Yeah. Well, let's say we're gonna level up from. We're gonna level up a new character. We're gonna make a brand new one, but we're not gonna be using anything special. I don't even know. We'll go to one of these, maybe full servers or one of the high ones. Trollbane? Something I like. Let me see. A cool name, Shadow Song. Yeah, well, Shadow Song sounds cool. We'll just do that one. I don't know what to make. We got a lot of options here. As you can see, I haven't gotten these guys. I don't really play Horde. I stay more on the Alliance. I played it before, but I don't really dive into them over there. I stay over here on the Alliance. I don't have this guy though, but let's see. I think we'll go human, maybe. I could also do Worgen. I'm not sure. We could do. There's a lot of options. What happened? I'm thinking human, because that's what I've done the most, and I could just speak on it. Speak on pretty much my experiences off of where I've leveled up and what I've done in the past. So we'll probably do that. Well, let's see. What do we do? Now we got the, what are they called? The race? Now we got the race. Now we gotta look at the class that we're going for. We could do warrior. I'm sure you all know what a warrior is. I could do tank or melee damage. We got hunters. You can see what it is. Long range. There is a melee class as well though, so, or a melee spec. That one I believe is survival. Then we do mage as well. This is, you know, it's a mage. It does magic damage of all sorts. We got a rogue, which I'm not sure if that's what I want to go with. Maybe I'll go with a paladin. I'm not sure yet. But we got a priest. This one heals and it does shadow damage. I've never really touched much on priest. I don't feel like it's the class for me. I feel like I stay more on the like the warrior paladin side. We got warlocks. Warlocks is what you're seeing there. They summon demons. They do this shadow damage. This like vibe they got going on. Paladins. We got this one. This was it's pretty versatile. Whatever. We could be tanks. We could be healers. We could be melee damage. Which is the reason why I'm thinking going that route. That way we could show. A lot of people already know what it really is about, you know, these classes. But for some that don't, they can see what everything that can be done, or everything that's done in the game, like damage, tanking, and healing as well. So there is that. The only difference is that this one only does like melee damage. It won't do like spells or anything like that. So that's really the difference. Then we got druids on here, but humans can't be druids. Once I go here, you can see who can be. So we got Tauren, we got trolls, night elves, and Kultiran, as well as Worgen down there. They can be that. So these guys right here, they can be druids. So druids, this is the most versatile one, I believe, out of everything here. These guys attack, healer, range damage, and melee damage. So they can be that. These, I believe, are the most versatile out of the whole game. Then we got shamans, and again, these guys can't be shamans, but we got these guys, the dwarves. We got dark iron dwarves, Kultirans, and Draenei can be that on the alliance side. And let's see. Let's pick someone that can't be that. As well as, well, you can see it on the horde. We got the orcs, Tauren, trolls, what are these guys called? Goblins, and obviously Pandarans. And Pandarans here on this side, that and them too. We got monks. Monks are really what you're seeing on there. They use staff, they use swords, stuff like that, but they prefer their fists, and they do kicks as well. What else? And monks, I believe, can be everybody. Except these guys down here, the Draktyr. Those are, those, they have their own class. Those, like, they're like dragons. Or some sort of sub-dragon clad, dragon race, I'm not sure what it is. These are pretty new to this expansion. But we have that, and then we have Demon Hunters. Now, these guys, as you can see, only 2 or 1 out of the Alliance and 1 out of the Horde can be that. So we got Night Elves and Blood Elves. That's what a Demon Hunter is. Pretty cool. Can be tank or melee damage. And they look like this. With the whole demon-esque vibe going on. Just pretty cool. I have one. I play with them. I found it pretty cool. Then we got Death Knights. Now, Death Knights, as far as I know, can be everybody except the Draktyr. For right now. I'm not sure if that's going to change, but, you know, we'll stay tuned for that. Yeah, and then we got Evokers. Evokers are these guys. I can't show you that because I don't have a level 50 character on this realm, so I can't have one of them guys. But if I was to go on mine, then yeah, we could do that. Matter of fact, I do have one. So, enough of that. What we're going to do now is choose our guy. So we said human. These guys, well, you know, as you can see there, I didn't even explain. Tank, melee damage. They summon the undead, and they're dead already as well. They're like dead champions, and they do this like I want to say like necrotic plagues. Well, it says right there, they're a hero class, higher level. Death Knights are a melee class with an emphasis on causing diseases and using dark magic. So that's what it is. I probably should have done that with all of them. If you guys want to read up on them, I'll do that one. Pause if you need it at every one of these sets. Should have done it from the beginning, but bear with me now. You saw that one, but there you go. And then Evokers. Cool. And then also these guys, if we right click over here, they have their racial traits. Everybody has a different racial trait, as you can see on here. Some have more than others, which is crazy. But we're going with this guy. So we're doing increased haste, critical strike, mastery, and versatility. Bonus to reputation gains, and break out a stun effect. So that's what the human class that we're going for is going to give us. So I'm thinking paladin, just to showcase a bit of, you know, a bit of everything that can be done in the game. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna name our guy. You know what? We'll leave naming for after. We're gonna make our guy how we want to make him. I'll make it fast. Let's see. Can I make it fast? There's one that one right there. We'll prefer that one. White, narrow. I try to make it comparable to how I look. That way, you know. Not all of them, obviously. Just the human ones, I try to make them how I look, so we don't. It's not too wild. Round. It's kind of like me, right? Yeah, I'll do that. Wizard. We got a hair going on. I don't have my long hair anymore. I did chop it off. I don't know if you could tell. But I like. Where is it at? This robe, I think. This one right here. I obviously I didn't have it that long, but that I find that pretty cool. We'll leave that on. Same thing. My hair is black. We're doing mustache. I don't have a mustache. We're gonna take that off. We're doing goatee. See, I don't have that big of a goatee, so we're not doing all that. I almost feel like taking it off just because you can barely see mine. So we're probably gonna do that. No sideburns. He's pretty clean. Not too bad. The eyes have to change though. Where's the eyes? I think it's on the next one. Yeah, eyebrows are raised. Let's see. Mine are pretty bushy, but not that bad. Like right there, that's not bad. Mine are dark. Like this. Eyesight has got both. Not too bad. There we go. Okay. What do we name them? You can randomize on here, but I don't really like what all that gives. So we're gonna name them. Trying to give our name, Dauntless. And if we can't do it, at the end I try to add something different, like what the name of the channel is, like TR Trio, right? We do that, and yeah. So now we just choose our starting zone. We got the Exiles Reach. I don't know when this started. I don't really do much over there unless I want to do like. No, really, there's no. If say like if you're new to the game and you want to start, and then for them to teach you how to play the game and stuff like that, then I would start there, or people would start there if you've never played the game before. But I like starting over here. Gives me a bit of nostalgia. But and obviously for this, for the video's sake, we're gonna go here. So yeah, let's do that. There's our guy. And we're gonna actually just add some add-ons on here. I'm gonna take weak auras off and bag on. I don't have that one. DMO. I don't really need this. The damage meter is good to have. Just just for fun. Because you guys can see how much damage certain things do or whatever. Or just for fun. We're just leaving it there for fun. DBM, we don't really need it. We're not really doing end game content here, unless you guys want to see that. That'll be till later though. So yeah, let's jump right in. We got a loading screen going on. I don't know how long it'll take for. Usually pretty fast, but it's been a while since I really made one from scratch like this. And like I said, we're not gonna be doing the whole. I'm gonna be using them out because I really don't like walking around and, doing the whole speed thing, because really what it was back in the day, you unlocked your mount, I believe, at 20 was the first. Yeah, 20. Because I've been playing this since probably like 2005, 2006-ish. And I started when the expansion was Burning Crusade. But that was towards the endings of it. And then,
emboldened by the return of their heroic king, Varian Wrynn, the proud humans of Stormwind led the Alliance to victory in its war against the dreaded Lich King. While successful, the campaign in Northrend proved costly, and the humans now seek to bolster their strategic holdings throughout the world. Under Varian's daring leadership, humanity now braces itself for a renewed conflict with its perennial enemy, the Horde. Yet, as the great cataclysm rips across the world, familiar threats have once again arisen closer to home. It now falls to you to defend the kingdom and uphold the honor of humanity.
There you go. Okay, so bear with me really fast. I gotta fix all this. We're gonna do just that. Alright, here we go. Hold on. I think we got everything right. Let me zoom out a little bit. we can see better. Yeah, I think we got everything situated. Yeah, let's do that. We'll start our first quest. So we gotta kill. There's just a quest right here if you guys wanted to read that. That's what it is. We gotta kill these things right here, these wargs. And you're gonna find them here on the left side. They're showing us on the map where to go and stuff like that. A lot easier than when I started playing. I remember back in the day you had to read to be able to find the thing. That's the first guy down. And like I said, we're not gonna really be using anything special. We're just gonna go pretty much how the game plays out if you don't have anything. See these guys? They're spies. We'll deal with them later. For the time being, we'll beat up on these guys. So let me show you what I'm talking about. If you go on here, you got collections, right? We got mounts that I can use. I can't really use much of this yet until I unlock it later. This is the only guy I could use. It's summon chauffeur. I don't know, but it doesn't go that fast. I believe it's like, I might be wrong. I think it's 60. It feels like 60, maybe a little less. I'm not sure. Regardless, that's the only thing we're gonna be using for now. We got a pet journal. We got pets in there. We got a toy box. We can use toys and things like that. We're not gonna. I mean, there is some toys in there. I haven't unlocked much. You can see on here. This is what I'm talking about, though. We can put on heirlooms that are gonna help us out right off the bat. But I feel like that's too easy. We're gonna end up leveling up too fast, and I feel like it's gonna take away from the game and what I'm trying to do here. So we're not really gonna be using that, because these, if you don't know what these are, what heirlooms are to begin with, these level up with you. And you can see on here it says requires level 1, and it levels up all the way to 34. I have one that levels up all the way to 60. Where is it at? It's my axe, I believe. All specs. Let me see. Where are you at? Bloody, right here. To 59. So it requires level 1 all the way to 59. So that's going to be with us all the way to level 60 till we get a better one after that. And we're not going to be, changing out the weapon as we need it. So I'd rather not do that. We're going to go as the game is. That's how I started doing it when I first started. Again, granted, it won't be the same, but it'll kind of feel like that. And I know I can play the other game, like when I started playing Classic WoW. I just don't feel like playing that one. But as you can see here, we beat up the wargs that we needed to beat up. It was only 6 of them. I think I went a couple extra more, but it's okay. It's okay. It'll just give us XP. Oh yeah, the mount, right? I'm already forgetting. That's the only thing I said I could use. So he's gonna give us this. Says whatever's gonna stay on there, and this is what we got for what we did. It's crazy. We can use plate right off the bat. Back in the day, we had to use mail and then buy the ability to use plate after. Okay. I believe that's the only quest we have right now. I don't know what this is right here. Is this new?
Light be with you.
Stormwind Army Register.
Greetings.
We got an army going on? That's cool, I guess. I feel like that's new. Then again, I haven't made one of these guys in a while. I think it's new. So we're just gonna run with it. We're gonna run with it. So now, I don't know if you saw on there, we got a new quest going on. There's these guys. We gotta beat up these guys, the ones we saw over there. You can see one over here. Same thing. We're gonna go beat them up now. And we got a new ability. Again, back in the day, you had to buy these abilities, and you had to sell things to be able to buy them. You were just nickel and diming back in the day. You can see that guy gave me copper. Doesn't give much. I don't have... and I don't even have bags too. That's another thing. So if we run into inventory issue. We're just gonna have to sell things. Whatever we don't need, it's gonna get sold, obviously, and whatever we need, we're gonna have to keep it. And we can buy bags. That's not an issue, but we're gonna need that money first. So that's the thing. Let's see on here. We're gonna finish up this quest real fast. How many more do I need? 2 more. Right here. 2 more and the other guy over there. Okay. We got 2 guys right here. If I was using the other stuff, guy would have been dead. First hit. That's how OP those things are. And okay, we're done. Let's go turn it in. And back in the day, they used to give you, I believe, an increase in experience, and how much experience you got. We got another ability because we leveled up to level 3. See how fast that is? We've only done like 2 quests. We're already at level 3. Back in the day, we had to like 4 or 5 quests, and it was like half the bar. It was quite crazy, but we enjoyed it. That was the point. So we got this guy, and we'll finish up these quests, and yeah, I think we'll call it there, just to start off this right here. You can see that's Judgment there. I didn't even explain the abilities for these guys. So we got, for now, that's the first one we got, Crusader Strike. Then we got Shield of the Righteous. Crusader Strike uses mana. It's instant. It's got a 6-second cooldown. You can see it on the right bottom corner. It says everything you need to know there. It generates 1 holy power, which other abilities use the holy power to, you know, to be able to be used, I guess. But that's their catalyst. That's what they gotta use for you to be able to use them. This one is what we're gonna spend them on. Right here. So this is my holy power. Whenever I use an ability that gives me holy power, it gives me 1 there. It's 1 out of 5. Unless 1 gives you 2, but so far I don't remember what ability gives you 2. It's been a while. You can see here I have 1. And we'll use it again. This one actually doesn't grant holy power. So low. I thought it did, but it doesn't. So now we have 3. We'll kill this guy really fast, and we'll spend it on the other guy. We have to get this guy up. So that's our other quest. Okay. We're going to use it here, and we're going to spend it. We're going to spend our holy power. There you go. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing this. As we get more abilities, it'll change. For the meantime, that's what it is. Yep. Okay, what else do we need? So we need more assassins and these guys, these wounded guys. That one. We're going pretty slow by standards, but a lot of it has to do with me explaining. There you go. I'm gonna die pretty quickly. Get this guy really fast. So we're done with the goblins because we only needed that many. We're done with these guys too. So we're gonna turn them in, and we'll go from there. If you guys need me to explain anything else, let me know. But for the time being, this is what we're doing. Turn this in. It's gonna give us a chest piece.
Hello.
This one's gonna give us boots.
Have a good one.
And oh, my fault. We got a quest there. I ended up jumping. It's force I have it. I do that all the time. So now we gotta go back to dude over there. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So you saw we got another ability. This one is Flash of Light. This one heals you. So it's got a cast time. You can see there's my cast time. There's my cast bar. And it gives us health. So this guy can heal. That's why I picked him. And you know the other reason is because I enjoy this class. So there's the other reason why. Yeah, so we got, this is my character pain thing, whatever you want to call it. You can see everything on here. You can see your reputation, currency. This is your character. It's going to show you whatever you're holding. This is what I'm using as a weapon. This is a shield. And everything you can equip. You got titles, you got all this kind of stuff.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you. Be careful.
Okay. So we got that. It looks like we got more quests on here. See, I don't know what these guys are doing here. Next quest is we gotta be going to the other side. But for now, we're gonna call it. We're gonna leave it at that. Pretty fun. We're leveling up as intended. Pretty fast. We're already level 4. A lot of the time we spent it on explaining what the game is about, or really just making our character here. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. We'll see what we'll continue it on the next episode. We'll see where we go from there, because there's gonna be we can either keep it on, because I can explain more in detail once we get to that point. But once we get to level 10, once we reach that, we're gonna be able to choose where we want to level up from there, like what expansion. We can stay on, I believe it's Cataclysm. We can stay on that and just level up through. So we're gonna do Eastern Kingdom. Right now we're right here. We're gonna be leveling up around this area to get to level 10, right? And then we're gonna end up going to Westfall right here. That's what I did when I was doing when I was leveling up back in the day. This is exactly how I remember it. So we went to Westfall, then we ended up going to, let me see, what they're calling it now? Red Ridge? Yeah, I think it's Red Ridge Mountain. So we ended up going here. Then from there we ended up going to Duskwood, then down to Stranglethorn, and from there it just went to places. I don't even remember where I went after that. But it's a different story back then. For now, like I said, we're gonna leave it off here. Once we get to level 10, we're gonna be able to choose where we do it, and maybe I'll stay. And Cataclysm, it's a lot different than when I did it, but maybe we'll stay on there. We'll see. But for now, we're gonna leave it at that. If you guys do enjoy, you guys know the things. So yeah, see you on the next.